Brain Gain is sponsored by Farmers National Bank, Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC, the Mahoning Valley Manufacturers Coalition, and Southwoods Health.
It's a field where you can really test yourself.
I love going to work every day.
I love going to work every day.
Test your courage, test your mental strength.
It's a very rewarding career. There's a lot of challenges to it.
But the good overrides the challenges.
Test your emotion.
Having partners and crew members that you see every day, it helps lighten the load on some of the stressors.
Team player. It's all about the team.
Going out and reaching people within their homes on the worst day of their life, that was really what connected with me.
There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad, so every day it's a little bit different. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it. If you don't want to be a team player, this is probably not the place for you. People are counting on you to know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
You're going to be with folks that are just like you. Everybody that comes here has a desire to help people. You can be trained here as a firefighter, you can be trained in the medical field. We also have a partnership with university hospitals. We provide a paramedic program here.
So your math, your science, your biologies, your anatomies, that type of thing. And it's, for the fire side especially, it's heavy into trades. Carpentry, electricians, welding. We do a little bit of all of that.
We want you to come here, start here, and in 1.5 to 2 years, you leave here fully trained. You can go anywhere in the country and get a job.
This is an actual operating fire engine. We could pull out and go to a house fire right now and handle pretty much anything. We have a saw here and we have a saw down here. They're both fully operational. We've got fully functional self-contained breathing apparatus. The students learn how to operate this like the back of their hand. A lot of students go on to become a fire engineer or fire apparatus operator. So some of the things that are good with this that you can do in schooling, it's where the physics kind of comes in. This class is not just a sit in a lecture all the time. There's a lot of hands-on.
The dispatchers typically give you all the information that they can, but they're only hearing one side of the conversation a lot of the time. And that's what they relay to us. And when we're on our way to the call, we could prepare as much as we want for what they're telling us. But when you walk in, it could always be something different.
We want you to come here, start here, and in 1.5 to 2 years, you leave here fully trained. You can go anywhere in the country and get a job.
You know, we always prepare for anything from overdoses to cardiac arrest to having to do CPR in front of family members, loved ones. And that's why we work in groups of 2s and 3s and 4s.
I have been in EMS for about 15 plus years. Obviously, this is not an ambulance. This is what we would call a supervisor's vehicle or a backup vehicle. We keep most of our equipment in the back here. And we have pretty much the same thing that is on an ambulance. We carry oxygen just like they do in an ambulance. This is what I call my, my jump bag or my house bag. It has a little bit of everything in here. I can take care of kids. I can take care of adults. When we talk about being out on a fire scene, what are one of the things that we take care of other than patients on a fire scene is house pets, dogs, cats. And so we have these that we're able to hook up to oxygen. This would be for a large dog. So just like a patient oxygen mask, we have ones for animals as well.
We have firefighters and paramedics all over the country. I think we're in 43 states now that have come through these programs.
The most rewarding is, as the others have said, helping those on the worst day of their life.
Seeing the smiles from the people when you've truly helped them.
The rewards are so much that you're able to put those bad days out of your mind. There are some bad days, but they're far and few between.
Going in and seeing somebody that was in such bad medical condition walk out of the hospital later.
It doesn't seem big to you perhaps, but to them it's a very important thing. Again, they've called you on their worst day.
Some of the most rewarding things, I've delivered babies. So you have both aspects.
Sometimes they come back and visit, sometimes they don't, but I've had a couple over the years, and it's a very rewarding part of the job.
You are dealing and handling families on the worst day of their lives, and you're also part of the celebration of life. And that's probably one of the most rewarding times.
Brain Gain is sponsored by Farmers National Bank, Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC, the Mahoning Valley Manufacturers Coalition, and Southwoods Health.